Yo, you got a mic. What's going on, guys? Back to another banger video. And in today's video, we will be doing 2D figure set review number 7. And this is our first ever DC 2D figure set. So, obviously, I had to do the core DC characters. 5 members of the Justice League, along with the main villain of DC, basically. You can already guess. Okay? So, let's just get right into it with the poster boy of superheroes, Superman. So, as you can see, he's in a very dynamic pose, and he's cheesing for some reason. I don't really know. He's in a very dynamic pose. And you'll notice with all of these, except like 2 of them, or maybe 3 of them, that they're not in dynamic poses. Like, about half of the set are dynamic poses, and he is one of them. And as you can see, he's pretty Superman-like. But if you compare him to another fig, he's shorter because Superman's in dynamic pose. But Superman's head is bigger than the average figure, so it's just what it's got to do what it's got to do. Because I couldn't find any images of Superman just standing straight up for some reason. It just wasn't an image on the internet. Okay. So let's go on to the second poster boy of DC, and probably the poster boy of DC, and then Superman's the poster boy of superheroes in general, Batman. I went with his black and gray because I think that's just the most common. Like, do people even, like, do casual fans even know that there's a gray and blue suit by now? Probably not. And compared to Captain America, who I just based most of my figures off for height, he's about a little shorter, I guess, than Cap, but he's a super soldier after all. And Batman needs to be nimble, you know? I mean, I should have made him the same height, but I didn't, so yeah. But the only thing I think I messed up on Batman was his, like, gauntlet claw is, like, a little too rounded, so that's kind of chuzz, but whatever. I might white that out one day. Okay. Now to round off the Trinity, we got, of course, Wonder Woman with another dynamic pose. And I think this is her new 52 design because she has, instead of just like the normal skirt, it's like a pleated skirt, which I think is just so much tougher. And then, do you like how I did the lasso of truth, where they're like not all broken up, they're kind of combined? And then I did pencil for the gold spots and the silver spots. And then she is one of the only characters that has colored eyes. I gave her blue eyes. I don't know if that's correct, but most of the other characters I just kept like little dots on their eyes. But I actually gave colored eyes. So now we have, debatably, I'll do them both at once. To round off the Mount Rushmore, we have Flash and Green Lantern. So there's a big argument between who is like the 4th greatest DC hero, because obviously you have the Trinity and then you have these 2. And I think before the failure of the Green Lantern movie with Ryan Reynolds, it was Green Lantern for a long time. But then after that movie came out, and after CW made the Flash show, the Flash just took over. Like, he didn't really have any good representation, so he fell by the wayside. But he did have the best ever DC comic event, which was Blackest Night, which was so freaking tough. So yeah, I think Flash took that 4th spot, but previously, before the media kind of tarnished Green Lantern's representation, it was Green Lantern. So yeah, we have these 2. Dynamic pose, I wouldn't really call this dynamic, so we got the Flash dynamic pose. And he is pretty short, just because he's like leaning towards the foreground. And then Green Lantern, and some people maybe think I should have done John Stewart rep. I'm gonna do if I do another DC set next, I'm gonna have John Stewart in it, just because he's like almost as important as Hal. But let's be honest, bro. Let's be completely honest. Hal Jordan is the original, and he is the main Green Lantern. Come on now, bro. Come on. Don't disrespect the original. And this Flash, I guess he's Barry Allen, bro. I don't know. I'll probably do a Wally West in the future with his like dark red and like light blue suit. And I'll probably put Wallace West in the yellow suit. And then finally, to finish off our core 5 Justice League members, which should have been the Justice League in the movie instead of with Aquaman and Cyborg. We were geeked on that. I got Darkseid. Oh, he towers above them, bro. Like, this is him compared to Green Lantern. Look, I'll even pull up the Hulk, bro. Compared to the Hulk, he still is taller than the Hulk, bro. That's just Darkseid menace, bro. Like, we can compare Superman to him. Look. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. So yeah, these are all of the figures for 2D figure set number 7. And like I said, if I do another DC set, I'll have John Stewart in it, and probably some other core Justice League members. Comment down below what other 2D figures I should make in the future. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss one of my fire uploads. And I will see you guys in the next one.